श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव श्री ज्ञानसम्बन्ध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञानवितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda, all of you. And just now we have just finished the darshan of Swamiji of Jwara Bhagnamurti, and all of you have received the healer's initiation as well. And and of course, whenever there's a darshan, all of us are quite excited just to have the darshan of Swamiji, the Nayan Diksha. Just by having the Nayan Diksha of Swamiji, we not only feel blessed, but actually we get blessed. That's how the darshan of Bhagavan, because Bhagavan is established in the superconscious state. From there he gives the darshan, from where he looks, and when he gives us the darshan, the Nayan Diksha, the quantum entanglement happens to us, irrespective of the distance. That moment our consciousness raises from our consciousness to the super consciousness. So now after this darshan will be entering into the power manifestation.
And we hope that all of you signed up today for the healer's initiation and healing either yourself or others. And if yes, then congratulations. And we really encourage all of you to start healing, start giving. If you are initiated into healing others, start offering healing services to everyone around you, even the plants, animals in your house. And because the more you become a channel for the healing energy of Swamiji, not only you will see that your own body and mind will get healed as you are channeled for that healing energy, but you will see that it's to raise your consciousness as well, because this healing power, I can say, manifests directly from Swamiji's super consciousness. So the more you start healing others, the more you will see that you yourself will elevate, you will start to manifest more and more powerful cognitions. And when you heal others, you will naturally connect very deeply with people. This will really help you to enrich other people and to surround yourself with many people who will be grateful to you and who will want to learn more about Swamiji. So if for all of you who were initiated today, definitely start healing as much as you can. If you still have any questions regarding all the do's and don'ts or the lifestyle of the healers, you can ask us. Feel free to ask and we'll clarify that for you. And otherwise, now let's enter into the power manifestation. Today, the power of body scanning. So ideally, you want to scan somebody else. Otherwise, you can manifest this power for yourself as well. Just through the third eye, we will be looking within our body to identify, basically to see whatever is going on in our body. Is there any disease, any imbalance? Is there something lacking or something in surplus? The third eye will show us everything. And not only that, but the deeper root of everything. See, for example, let's say that you have a stomachache. Now, if you just go to the doctor, they will give you some tablets, some medications. If you go to some kind of alternative doctor, maybe they will prescribe some diet change or something. But through the third eye, you will be able to find the pattern, the source, powerless cognition, the thought current that is going on inside you, because of which you manifest and recreate that disease every day, and you'll be able to complete with it. Maybe it's because you have a worry pattern that is affecting your Manipuraka, or maybe it is because of some suffering pattern from the past, whatever it might be. Through the third eye, you'll be able to find what is the root and complete with it, thus healing your body and your mind as well. So let's get ready to start. And we still see many of you who are off camera. We request you to come back and activate your camera, and please gather back. Let's get ready to start the power manifestation. So ideally, as I said, you want to scan somebody else. Otherwise, you can scan yourself as well if you really don't have anyone to partner with. You can take a few moments, team up with someone in the Zoom, or just call up someone around you in your house and prepare for the power manifestation. And when you are ready, you and your partner can scan each other at the same time. You don't need to continuously reveal everything that you see. Just for some time, be in that space and receive everything that Swamiji wants to reveal. So when you're ready, sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line and connect to Swamiji in your inner space. Remember that all these Shaktis, the powers of Paramashiva, manifest from the space of oneness, from the very space of enlightenment itself. Just connect to Swamiji and chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Bring your awareness to the third eye. And just consciously look within the other person's body. Just scan through the third eye. Just see whatever is there. So we'll be entering into the power manifestation now. If you have a partner, start scanning your partner. Otherwise, scan yourself. And let's start this round of the body scan.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda
Continue to manifest. Chant the Mahavakya continuously. And through the third eye, you will experience how Swamiji just downloads, reveals different sorts of things. Don't have an opinion about what you should see, how you should see. Just be open. Continuously drop any thought that you have and surrender yourself continuously at Swamiji's feet. Hold on only to your intention of manifesting this power and scanning the body. So spend a few more minutes to manifest this power. We can continue.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Now you can start sharing. Yes, you can start sharing what was revealed to you. What Swamiji revealed to you while you are scanning your whole body. So do not judge without any judgment, just pen down and start to share, whether you are scanning yourself or you are scanning the partner. You can start sharing in the Zoom chat as well while you are sharing with your partner, and requesting all the participants on the YouTube as well to share.
So whatever Swamiji has seen, whatever you experienced, see, don't judge. Sometimes when we manifest the power like that, we'll feel that we'll have certain feelings or certain thoughts, and we'll categorize them as, okay, this is the power manifestation, but this is not, this cannot be, this is just my mind. But actually what you'll see is that if you don't judge anything and you treat or recognize everything that you experience as the power manifestation, as something shown to you by Paramashiva, you will start to really awaken or access deeper details. Because when you are sitting in that space of the power manifestation, everything that you experience is from Paramashiva. So keep that context in mind. Whatever you felt or thought, experienced, saw, just share that with your partner, and you can share that in the Zoom chat here as well, so that we know how well you are doing with this power. So you can take a few moments and just type whatever you have seen.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
All right. So we hope that you're done sharing. If you'd like to share anything here in the Zoom chat as well, please feel free to do so. And in the meantime, we'll continue. Today we are discovering about health and how to manifest complete holistic health inside us. And one of the aspects is meditation. How, even as Swamiji was saying just a few days ago, when you spend time in the higher states of consciousness, not only you are free from the lower states, but from all their effects, whatever they have caused inside you. And here Swamiji will be revealing about meditation, how meditation is a preventive method for diseases and a curative method if you have already any diseases. So let's bring our authentic listening and let's receive these understandings, truths, and powerful cognitions from Swamiji, and then we'll enter into the technique.
We'll have a small discussion, more than a discourse. It will be like a discussion on the subject meditation, preventive and curative. How meditation cures the illnesses and prevents the illnesses, physical and mental. I'll try to give you a few information, then you can put any questions you want. I'll try to respond to the questions. Hope you are able to follow my accent. First, let us understand the word curative and preventive. We all give so much of emphasis, we put so much of our effort, we spend all our money, energy, everything to cure the diseases. But we forget to put even 1% effort to prevent the diseases. Not only as an individual, as a group, or as a society, or as a country. We open so many hospitals. All the governments of the world, they spend so much of time, energy, money in curing the diseases. But somehow I do not know, they don't believe in preventing the diseases. Because first thing, we don't believe the disease can be prevented. People who are working on the medical field, whether in the field of psychology or in the field of physiology, they are continuously working only with patients, the scientists, the doctors, the research scholars. They are working only with the patient. So finally they have come to a conclusion, man as such is illness. That's a beautiful letter written by Sigmund Freud after the research of 30 years in the field of psychology. Of course, Sigmund Freud is considered to be a father of psychology. He says, according to my experience, man as such is sickness. Man as such cannot live happily. Of course, the specimens which he got fortunately or unfortunately, he had only patience to do research. All his life he met with only patients, sick people. So naturally, he did not have an opportunity to interact with a Buddha, with an enlightened man, with a person who has achieved spiritual bliss in himself. Because he did not have the opportunity to have contact or connection with an enlightened man, with a spiritual person, he came to a conclusion, life as such is misery. Human being as such cannot be healed. Human being as such is nothing but a bundle of sufferings. He concluded, you cannot heal human beings as such. But Eastern mystics, the rishis, declare Amritasya Putra, human beings as such, human beings by nature are the embodiment of immortality. Human beings by nature, the embodiment of energy. Human beings by nature, the embodiment of bliss. You see, after such a lot of research, psychology has come to a conclusion. The nature of the human being is sickness. But the rishis, they declare the nature of the human beings is bliss. Of course, which point of view you take up, based on that your whole life will be changed. Your whole life will be changed based on that point of view. The rishis speak about potentiality. Sigmund Freud is speaking about the reality in which we are living. The reality is the sickness. We have physical, mental sicknesses. But even though we have sickness, life itself is not a suffering. Just because you see the clouds, you cannot say the sky itself is nothing but clouds. There is some space beyond the clouds which we call pure sky. There is a space in which sun shines, the silence, the beauty, the bliss prevails beyond the sky. Just because you see clouds from here, you cannot say sky is nothing but clouds. So rishis say, declare, any disease is nothing but a cloud in your body, in your mind. Just like clouds, this also will pass, this also will move. We work intensely to cure once we fall sick, but somehow we don't try to prevent. Because when you are healthy, you take your body for granted. You take your health for granted. When you are healthy, you don't even remember your body. The definition of health is, if you are able to forget your boundary, you are healthy. If you are able to forget your body, you are healthy. There's a beautiful saying in Taoism, when the shoe fits, leg is forgotten. When the belt fits, belly is forgotten. When the chain fits, neck is forgotten. You forget. If you are healthy, you forget your whole body. You don't remember your body. You don't remember your boundary. You don't think that I should do something to maintain my health. One more thing. We always think no diseaseness as a health. If you are not going to any hospital, if you are not taking any medicine, if you are able to manage your day-to-day routine without any medication, you think you are healthy. But according to me, the definition for health is a positive well-beingness. It is not only no diseaseness. No diseaseness is only one part of health. There is something more to health than simple no diseaseness. The positive well-being. Positive well-being more than no diseaseness is what I call health. Life. If you look at the life from the point of view of the masters, ancient masters, the rishis, they say it is just to be lived in a blissful way. They say Anandam Brahma Navyajanat. There is a quotation in Sanskrit. It means existence is bliss. Don't waste it by missing it. Existence is the very existence. Your very life, your very breathing, your very living in this body is bliss. They say the body is filled with nectar, with bliss. The very life is bliss. And then they advise, please don't waste it by not enjoying it, by not experiencing it. If you are experiencing life as a misery, life as a totality of clouds, you are missing life somewhere seriously. You are sick somewhere very seriously. If you are feeling life is a suffering, then be very clear, you are missing the life somewhere very seriously. Only when you feel life is a great blessing, only when you feel life is a great energy, life is an overflow of energy, you are living it. Existence is bliss. You cannot exist without bliss, because anything in the world can exist only when it has got the feeling that it is going to have some bliss or it is having some bliss. Even the early morning, when you get up, if you remember somebody who gives you inspiration, or if you remember some joy, some pleasure which gives you inspiration, only then you will even think of getting up from the bed. Otherwise, what will you think? Oh, let us lie down. Let us have a little more time. Only when you remember something which you are supposed to do, which is going to give you directly or indirectly the bliss, joy, immediately you jump out of your bed. Bliss is the one and only inspiration. Joy is the one and only hope with which human beings are still alive on the planet Earth. Life as such is bliss. Only when you understand life as such is bliss, we will be able to go forward, we will be able to move ahead in our journey of preventing the diseases. As long as you have a deep faith that life as such is a misery, whatever you do will be against the life. You will go against the current, because you will think life as such is misery. Let me try to escape from the misery. But if you understand life as such is bliss, you will try more and more to relax. Only two options. If you think life as such is misery, you will try to escape from the earth. You will try to fly. You will try to escape somewhere. If you think life as such is joy, bliss, then you will try more and more to relax. Meditation. When I use the word meditation, what I mean, let me explain. Putting your mind totally at ease with your body and with your consciousness is what I call meditation. Now, your body and mind are not ease with each other. Let me give you the scale. What I mean by the word mind and body in ease with each other. If you are totally living comfortably inside your boundary, inside the boundary of your body, your mind is comfortable with your body. But as of now, just see the way in which your mind and body lives. If your body, if you are in the house morning, you are thinking about your office. What has to be done here, what has to be done there. If you are in the office, you are thinking of evening going to some party or some outing or to some beach. If you are in the beach, you are thinking when to go back to the house. When you are in the house, again you start planning for the next day morning. If you are in the house, you can be sure your mind is not in the house. That much is sure. You are not staying inside your boundary. If you are here, we can be sure of one thing, your mind is not here. That much is sure. Wherever your body is, you are not. Your being, your mind is not comfortable with your body. That is why it moves anywhere, here and there. You are not happy with the present moment. That is why Either you indulge in the past or you try to brood over about the future. The pull towards the future or being caught up in the past happens because you are not happy with the present. If you are happy, if you are enjoying the present moment, this moment of your body and mind, naturally you will see your mind is eased with your body. Your mind will not be moving around. It will not be too much worrying about the past, or it will not be too much bothering about the future. If you are too much bothering about the future and the past, be very clear, your mind is not staying inside your body. Your mind is not eased with your body. There is a two kind of thinking. One is planning, another one is worrying. Planning happens based on your body. Planning means the chronological planning. You plan for your day-to-day routine. Tomorrow what I am supposed to do, day after tomorrow what I am supposed to do. You make a goal in your life. The planning is perfectly alright. That happens keeping your body as a center. Your consciousness, your mind stays inside the body and it works. You plan it. Planning never sucks your energy. If you know planning, it never sucks your energy. It never makes you tired. You never feel sucked by planning. Planning never depresses you. Planning never makes you feel bored, disturbed about the life. It just continuously gives you energy. I tell you, the people who do the planning in the field of construction or in the field of machineries, they feel a tremendous satisfaction. They feel deep satisfaction of creating something. A proper planning is creativity. One more thing. Only God can create. If you are creating, you are experiencing godliness for that few moments. Only when you experience godliness in you for few moments, you can also become a creator. Anything on the planet Earth can be created only by God. If you are creating, you are experiencing godliness for the few moments. That is why these great poets and great dancers, great musicians, they will have such a deep satisfaction in their being, such a deep fulfillment in their being. You cannot imagine the fulfillment and the satisfaction people get when they create something solidly. That is why the field of music, field of dance, the field of art, in the field of art, so many thousands travel. It is not that everyone is getting paid. There are thousands of people who do it as a hobby. Why that becomes hobby for somebody? Because it gives a deep fulfillment. Fulfillment can come only when you experience godliness which is inside you. People who experience godliness, only they can create. When you create, you experience godliness. When you experience godliness, you create. Because God is the one and only creator. Except Him, nobody can create. When a woman becomes mother, she feels totally satisfied. She reaches her fulfillment because she has created. She has realized her potentiality. When the seed becomes tree, it gets such a deep satisfaction because it has realized its potentiality. So when you start creating, you realize your potentiality. You realize the God within you. Creating makes you realize your potential energy, and creativity fulfills you, rejuvenates you continuously. Second type of thinking, worrying, means you will not be center of your mind. Your body will not be center of your mind. Your mind will be centered on something else, somewhere else. Your body will be here, but your mind is traveling somewhere, thinking something and brooding over about the future. Either you create imaginations based on greed, or you create fears, phobias based on fear. Greed and fear. When you travel in these two spaces, in these two zones, Rishis have beautifully described the greed, fear, anger, jealousy, all these emotions as a hell. You should understand, hell is not geographical, it is psychological. Hell is not geographical, it is psychological. It is the state in which your mind stays. It is the space with which your mind is staying. When you are filled with greed and fear, you are worrying. You are in the space of hell. You are not comfortable with yourself. You are not comfortable with your body. You are not happy with your body. So naturally, you feel a deep discontentment. You feel a deep discontentment. You create more and more troubles for your body and for your mind. When I say the word meditation, I mean your mind living totally ease with your body. You living inside your boundary. You living comfortably with your boundary. That is what I call meditation. There are thousands of techniques to reach that state. Those techniques are called meditation techniques. Let me explain how the meditation is going to cure you and how it can going to prevent you from the sicknesses. First, physically, there are thousands of researches which has proved meditation cures illnesses. In our own experience, in my own life, not only in my body, I have seen in thousands of people's body meditation doing miraculous cure and healing. Just a month ago, before I started my trip, maybe 1.5 months ago, one lady, she came to meet me. She was having 20 years of psoriasis, skin disease. She said, I have tried all possible medications, Swamiji. Please help me, do something and help me. I was sitting and speaking to her. When I was speaking, I was able to identify, find out. She has got a deep self-condemnation. She has got a deep self-condemnation and low self-esteem about herself. After speaking to her, I just gave her a small suggestion. Please stand in front of mirror and shout at yourself, scream at yourself for 15 minutes a day. This is what I gave. Stand in front of mirror for 15 minutes and shout, scream as much as possible on you. Bring out the anger, the violence, self-condemnation which you have on yourself. I told her, shout, bring it out, express it, vomit it out, finish it off. Of course, naturally she said, no, how can I do all these things? I am already in depression and disturbed mood. You are telling me to do something impractical. Swamiji, don't tell all these things. I told her, please try just for 21 days. I am not asking more, just 15 minutes, 21 days. You are suffering 20 years. Why not give me 20 days? She said, all right, I'll try. I just told her, stand in front of mirror, feel as if you are going to jump out of your skin, shout, scream as much as possible, condemn yourself as much as possible, shout at yourself as much as possible, bring all the negativity out and throw away. You will be surprised. You will be shocked. We have recorded medically. 15th day, she was totally healed. In 15 days, she is totally healed. And it never came back. Of course. She says, in these 20 years, not even one day, her skin has become alright. Even if she takes strong medication, she will only feel a little bit of development, never a total cure. Now, without any medication, without any medicine, just by meditation, totally she has been healed. This is a technique from Sufism. The technique which I gave her is from Sufism. Totally she has been healed. Difficult to believe. But like the same way, thousands and thousands of cases were recorded. Actually, skin disease is nothing but a byproduct of self-condemnation and low self-esteem. Same way, we have thousands of written testimonials, written letters, and medical reports for the power of meditation to cure the sicknesses physically. Of course, mentally, there is no need even for any testimonial. If you just practice, you will understand. To know the apple is tasty, you don't need any testimonial or certificate. Have a bite, you will understand. To know the meditation cures mental sicknesses. Meditation makes you feel the well-being inside your mind. You don't need to believe, just have a bite. Then you will realize what miracles meditation does. It gives you a deep fulfillment. Not only health, deep fulfillment. Almost all our psychological disorders are based on fear and greed. Too much of greed, too much of hope leads to hopelessness. According to me, all hope leads to hopelessness. Hope means path to hopelessness. Hopelessness is the goal to which you are traveling through the path of hope. Hope is the path, hopelessness is the goal. Any hope only leads to hopelessness. If you are hoping to have some money, if you have not achieved, God saved you, you will not fall in depression. If you achieve, you will have something called depression of success. You have achieved that money, but you have not achieved the joy which you expected you will achieve by achieving that money. There's a two thing. You don't work for money just for the sake of money. You think you will have something through the money. But only when you achieve that status, that number one, the top of the ladder, you feel like a fool. Oh, I have done, but what did I gain? What did I get? What am I getting? Only when you achieve your hope, you understand you have ended up in hopelessness. Till you achieve your hope, you will have the hope. At least you have hope. But once you have achieved the hope, all your hopes, you will see the hopelessness in it. That is why people who have had enough of outer world, they turn towards the inner world. Automatically they turn towards the inner world. Because fulfillment of the hope leads you to the hopelessness. Meditation, not only it takes you beyond the fear and greed, it gives you a deep sense of fulfillment, well-being. It just makes you feel the life itself is ecstasy. Life is too short to be spent in worrying. You can't afford to worry in such a short span. Life is so valuable, you can't afford to spend that in worrying. Your present moment is so valuable, you can't afford to spend the present moment in chasing the future or for the sake of past. You cannot waste your present moment for the sake of past or for the sake of future. Meditation makes you to realize the value of present moment. Meditation makes you to feel, to experience the ecstasy of the present moment. Of course, because we have never experienced this moment, present moment, what Buddha calls as tathata. Tathata means the suchness. We have never experienced the suchness. We are nothing but a link between past and the future. We are never an entity. We are never an individual in present. We have never experienced the suchness. Only when you experience suchness, you will understand the beauty and grandeur of it. Then you understand my statement, life is bliss, life is joy, life is ecstasy. Rishis always declare life is ecstasy. When you experience the bliss, you feel such a deep contentment, such a deep fulfillment, such a deep satisfaction. Not only you prevent diseases happening, the basic disease, the idea I am the body itself is cured. There are two kinds of diseases in us. One is sickness related to body and sickness related to the idea I am the body. First thing, sickness related to body can be cured and prevented by meditation. There are thousands of records. One doctor, Mr. Murali Krishna, he's from Oklahoma. He has done a deep research on this mind matter. I know him personally. In his research report called Mind Matter, he has given so many proofs, scientific proofs, how your wrong thinking, your wrong mental setup, your mind disturbs your health. He says, in the moments of anger and violence, and in the the moments of vengeance, you have 220% more chances for heart attack. So many research scholars, so many doctors prove the mind over the matter, the mind over the body. What miracles, what power your mind has got over your body. If you look little deep, there is no such thing as mind and body exists. There is only one thing called mind-body. There is only one thing, mind-body. One end of your being is body, the other end of your being is mind. What you experience is mind, what you express is body. Expression of the mind is body. Experience of the body is mind. It is the same thing. This end is body, outer end is body, inner end is mind. There is no two separate things, body and mind. There is only one thing, body-mind, that's all. So when you know how to handle your mind, it does miracles on your body, on your health, to cure and to prevent. Above all, ultimately, the ultimate disease, idea I am the body, will also be cured. Because once you start feeling I am the body, you start feeling the boundary. Feeling the boundary is nothing but sickness. When you forget the boundary, you are in health. When you are totally healthy, you don't walk, you just feel like flying. In Zen Buddhism, they say if somebody walks, he cannot be Buddha. Buddha floats. Means don't think he will be flying, literally. It more means not a physical flying, it's a being which floats. When you are really healthy, when you are really blissful, when you are in ecstasy, you don't walk, you just float. Because your being is so light, so beautiful, just like a flower, you float on the planet Earth. Normally, all the societies, all the communities, all the governments, they work to cure the people, but they never work to prevent the diseases. Meditation will prevent, will destroy very root of the disease. Actually, people want sick people so that they can serve. I have seen many missionaries. I used to ask the people, the voluntary organizations, the missionaries, you are spending so much of your money in curing, why don't you spend a little bit on preventing? They said, no Swamiji, then our business will be gone. What can we do if the diseases are prevented? We need people to save. We need people to cure. So first they should fall sick. Only then we can cure them. We can help them. So it is the interest of the society. They wanted people to fall sick because they will have the opportunity to cure. That is the reason so many voluntary institutions, so many social service groups, they work to cure, but they never work towards the prevention. Meditation is a wonderful technique to prevent, because it never allows any suppression, any repression in your system. It continuously rejuvenates you and cleanses you it cleanses your whole being. continuous cleaning process of suppression and repression rejuvenates you and keeps you away from the disease and keeps you in a total well-being. Let you take up a little bit of meditation. If time permits, we will have a small technique. Let you take up some meditation technique as a part of your life, not only to cure but to prevent the illnesses and reach the bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. If you have any questions, because whatever I said is more or less like a hypothesis. If you have anything, you are welcome to question. Yes.
You say bliss, and I have a little translation. I reach for that definition. If I have to ask, maybe I don't know. But describe bliss to me in your words.
Bliss.
Bliss?
I can describe in two ways. One is not feeling caged, bound. Swatantra means the freedom. Second, feeling blessed to have this body. You have a deep feeling that Divine has blessed you. The existence has blessed you by your life. The very life is a blessing. The very life is a bliss. Somebody, a small story. One young man, unemployed, poor, went to the church and started praying to God. Oh God, please help me, have mercy on me. Somehow give me $100. I'll be able to manage my 1 week. Within a week, I'll find out my job, then I'll give you the donation. First $100, please help me. Of course, priest heard the prayer. He really felt sympathetic towards that boy. And priest thought, after all, poor boy, let me try to help him. He put $50 in a cover, went near him and handed over the cover and told, oh my son, God has told me to hand over this cover to you. Please have it. The boy rushed to his place, opened the cover and saw $50. Immediately he started praying to God. Oh God, next time when you send money, please send directly. The priest has taken off of his commission. Please don't send through the priest. You see, the boy is looking what is missing, not what is given. He feels life is a suffering even when he gains. Even when he gets something, he is not able to enjoy the life. So when the attitude is set in that way, if your mind is set for that, whatever you gain, finally you make the same comment like that boy. Oh God, next time send directly, don't send through priest. One person came and told me, Swamiji, you say life is bliss, but I have lost my diamond ring. What do you say about it? I am suffering. I told him, fool, feel that you have a finger. You have not lost your finger. Enjoy. Feel the joy and bliss that you are alive. Every moment is just a pure gift from existence. Can you earn your life? You can earn everything to live, but can you earn the life itself? No, not even single breath. It is a pure gift from existence. Feeling blessed for having this body and life. First thing, not feeling bound, not feeling caged, feeling a tremendous freedom, inner freedom. Next thing, feeling blessed to have this life itself. These are the two feelings, I call it as bliss. These two put together and something more than these two, what I call bliss. In Sanskrit there is a word ananda. I broke that word ananda and gave you the meaning. Means feeling of blessedness, ashirvada. Nanda means a feeling of freedom, unboundedness. By your very nature, you are in bliss. That is why you work for bliss. See, if you get a headache, you try all your best to come out of headache. Why? You know your nature is not headache. Your nature is headachelessness. So you work towards it. If your very nature is headache, will you work to come out of headache? You will not even know that there is some period called headachelessness. You will just be in the headache. Now you work for headachelessness because you know that is your nature. So you want to go back to your nature. That's why you work intensely to come out of the headache. You take some pill, you take some medicine, you take some rest, you do something to come out of the headache. Same way, you know for sure in your heart of heart, you know bliss is your nature. That is why you work towards it. You work for it. You strive for it as a nature. Whether you search through meditation or you search through the outworld, money, anything, it is only search for bliss. Search for money is also nothing but search for bliss. You want to expand your boundary. If you have more money, you have more choices. You have more choice. You can choose this or that. That is the reason you want more money. More money means you have more freedom. Your boundary is big. So the expansion of boundary, the more freedom is what you search even through money. Money as well as the meditation. Both is nothing but the path to the bliss. If you go through money, you try through the outer world. If you go through meditation, you try through the inner world. Both are nothing but the techniques which you try to the bliss. But the problem is, money gives you choices between sufferings, that's all. You can use this, you can choose this suffering or that suffering, that's all. But meditation puts you in choicelessness, which is ultimate bliss. Choicelessness is the ultimate bliss. Money gives you choice between sufferings. Meditation gives you choicelessness, which is bliss itself. Yes.
Can you explain something, the difference in pleasure and bliss?
Pleasure, which is between two pains, is bliss. Actually, bliss, when it is marked between two pains, it is pleasure. I can say in this way, the gap between two wars can never be called as peace. It's a preparation for the other war. Gap between two wars, if you call that as a peace, the gap between two pains, you can call that bliss as a pleasure. If I were to put it in a much more clear way, bliss is eternal. The small portion of the bliss is pleasure. Bliss experienced for a very short time is pleasure. When you try to hold the bliss, it just escapes from your hand. It slips away from you. Then it becomes pleasure. Anything which is experienced for a short time, the short time bliss, part time bliss is pleasure, full time pleasure is bliss. That's all.
That's why we greet the people, pleasure to meet you. Short
See, the bliss itself is choicelessness. People are greedy of my state when they see me again and again, when they live around me. They are greedy of the state in which I am living. I have seen many people feeling jealous. Swamiji, you are continuously happy, continuously joyful. And they know it is not that I don't have problems. I have enough problems. And just yesterday somebody asked me, seeing the way in which we work, are you spiritual master or CEO? And we work almost like a CEO of a company. So much of work is done. So much of problems are faced. So much of problems are solved. It's not that I don't have problems. I don't have something to do. But people ask me, how are you able to maintain continuous joy, continuous bliss? How it happens? I tell them, it happens because they don't have choice. Choicelessness is bliss. But people choose bliss, then they fall in suffering. Choicelessness is bliss. But when you choose choicelessness, again you are trapped. You are in the trap. You try to work for choicelessness. I tell you, drop the idea to choose or to be in choicelessness. Drop even choice towards choicelessness. Then you will see bliss happening to you. Bliss is like a breeze. You cannot make it happen. You can only open the door to let the breeze in. You can only let the breeze in by opening the door. You cannot make the breeze happen to you. Bliss is like a breeze. You cannot make the bliss to happen. You can only create a space in which bliss can happen. So if you open the door, the breeze will be in. So drop the choice between choice and choicelessness. Then you will see bliss happening to you. I think we'll have a small meditation technique. Is it okay with you all? Anybody, for any reason, if you don't want to meditate or if you can't meditate, you can leave the hall. You are free to decide. It's only choice. It's a very initial level technique which I always give, which I always prescribe for the people to start. Simple technique, but very effective, highly powerful. I call it Maha Mantra, means the greater technique. Mantra means technique. Very simple but highly effective. Let me give you the instruction, then you can start the technique. Just 20 minutes technique. 4 instruction. First, sit straight, let your head, neck and the backbone be in straight line. Next, close your eyes. Third, let me finish the instructions, then you can start doing. Third, create humming sound. Let your mouth be closed, but create a humming sound. Just like humming sound for 20 minutes as intensely as possible. Because this sound clears the energy and air circulation of your system. The energy circulation of your system is cleared by this humming sound. So intensely try to create a humming sound. When you hum, you will have the cough, yawning, everything out. Don't bother about it. Let everything be cleared. Feel you are an empty vessel.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. So wonderfully, Swamiji explains meditation, what it really is, and how it is really about centering our mind within our body. So, like many times, when we go through the day, we are unconscious. Our body is somewhere, but our mind is somewhere else. And meditation is really just about integrating our mind within our body. And there are many techniques that we can use for that, but essentially it's about that. And Swamiji also says there is no such thing as your mind and your body separate. It's all just one. Mind and body, the mind body, or the body mind. It's all just one. In other satsangs, Swamiji was explaining how your body itself is your mind, because every single organ is one part of your mind. If you have toxins in some organ, it could be at the tip of your toe or in your stomach, it will reflect in your mind. And same way, when you detox these organs, then you see that one aspect of your mind is also purified. So now, as Swamiji was explaining in the video, we'll be entering into the Mahamantra meditation.
And Swamiji was explaining that mind is actually the subtle part of the body, and body is the grossest part of the mind. And so these cannot be separated. These are together and cannot be separated. And body is the expression of the mind, the thought current that we cherish, the words that we utter, we cherish. That's why it's important to have the powerful cognitions. So all the expressions are through the body. So Swamiji talked about the Mahamantra meditation. Now we'll be entering into the Mahamantra meditation. So now you can wear the eye bands and close your eyes. So this is the first step. So I hope all of you have the eye band with you. So take a moment to cover your eyes. So next, first thing is have the eye band with you. You'll be closing your eyes, and next is going to be you'll be sitting in comfortably on the floor with your head, neck, spine in a straight line. So take a moment to sit with your head, neck, spine in straight line. Also, cover your eyes with eye bands. And those who are not able to sit on the floor, they can sit on the chair. Now when you are closing your eyes, feel completely relaxed. Even after we close our eyes, we see forms, images from behind the eyelids. To erase this, imagine that your eyes have become stones. So this is an important, very important part. So now when your eyes are closed, to erase the imagination, most time when we, even if our eyelid is closed, eyes are closed, we see the forms, we see the images from behind the eyelids. To erase that, imagine your eyes have become stones. Lock them mentally without any physical effort. And then the images will simply die. Harden your eyeballs with the mental effort. So this is the first step. Now place your tongue on the upper palate. If you just roll the tongue on the upper palate, when you do this, your verbalization will stop. In the first step, when you lock your eyeballs, your visualization stops. All the images, forms that you carry, that will stop. When you roll the tongue up and lock it, this will stop your verbalization. Now the hardened eyeballs and the locked tongue will help to still the mind. This is only the start, and this only requires a maximum of 1 minute. So just be in this posture for 1 minute with your tongue rolled up, touching the upper palate, and visualize stones. Visualize your eyeballs have become stones. Mentally force your eyeballs to become stones. Let's continue this for 1 minute. Now drop both. After 1 minute, just relax. Keep your lips together. Now the next step, keep your lips together and produce the sound from inside. Not hum, it's just the letter M. Just it's not hum, it's not om. It's simply keeping your lips together and producing And this humming should be as lengthy as possible. And as you hum, you will exhale. So while you are humming, you will exhale. And at the end of the humming, let your body inhale naturally as it is necessary. So humming should start from the navel as deep as possible. And it should be as loud as possible. Once again, I'll go through the steps. These are very important steps for the Mahamantra meditation. Keep your lips together. Produce the sound. Remember, it is not hum or it is not It is simply keeping your lips together and producing. It should be as long as possible, and it should be done while exhaling. Now, you should hum from the navel as deeply as possible, and as loud as possible, and as long as possible while you are exhaling. Don't make an effort to take a deep breath. Body itself will take the breath when needed. Don't become tense. Just do it in a playful mode. So let's continue. For this, we'll continue this for 20 minutes. Let's continue.
you can stop the humming now. And now just remain still. You can keep the blindfold on. Just sit still and be within yourself. Bring your awareness to the Anahata Chakra, the heart center, at the center of your chest. Don't open your eyes. Just be with a smiling face and a blissful mood. Just be and connect deeply with your Anahata Chakra in that space. You can relax from the humming now. You can just be silent and just sit with yourself, with your awareness on your Anahata Chakra. Now, all the energy that has been created during this 20 minutes of humming will enter all the corners of your being and cleanse it totally. If any thought comes, just let it come. Simply watch your mind and don't resist any thought. Just be a witness and just ignore all the thoughts. Don't try to suppress them. Just ignore. Just be unclutched and maintain your awareness in the Anahata Chakra.
slowly you can relax now from this meditative space, from the unclutched space. The whole effort is to be totally unclutched from all the thoughts and be established in the pure health. And today we'll be finishing the day. And today whole day we have been going through various techniques, and as the day itself was on Arogya Spurna, the health, and the beginning itself was based on the three forces which is called as Vata, Pitta and Kapha. We got introduced it, and how when it is in equilibrium, then we are in health, proper health. And we have gone through, first was the preparation of the body. We entered into the meditation where we prepared our body. Then we moved to balancing of the Pitta. When we work on the visualization, we balance the Pitta. So we went through that, and how the next we went to various meditation techniques, including the balancing all Vata, Pitta and Kapha. And all as we went through how all these three becomes aligned. Actually, when all these three are in equilibrium, it is a proper health. But when these are imbalanced, then what we have is disease. Through the Ayurveda, whole effort is to, whether it is through the meditation technique or it is through the herbs. We went through the Dhruva grass herb. So whether through the herbs, whole effort is to have the equilibrium between all these three. And ultimately in between we went through the laughter as the best medicine. Somebody says that laughter is directly from the consciousness. The moment you start laughing, you'll be healthy, because it is directly from the consciousness. And we just had the meditation on Mahamantra meditation. There's a very powerful meditation that we just had to awaken the Anahata Chakra, to feeling connection with the Anahata Chakra. So today was an awesome day, as we not only understood what is health, actual meaning of health, we entered into various techniques also. So let's keep these techniques with us, and the powerful cognition that we received today with us. Do not also practice these techniques whenever you find time.
Yes. So with this, thank you all for having been with us and throughout today's day of sessions. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for again another day of Paramashivoham. Tomorrow we'll be discovering the techniques from the Shiva Sutras. And actually, Shiva Sutras is the techniques given directly by Paramashiva himself. And these are techniques that can lead us straight away to enlightenment. And Swamiji has commented elaborately on each of these techniques and revealed all of their mysteries. So all of us are fortunate that we'll be able to experience many of these, some of the main techniques that Swamiji has blessed us with from the Shiva Sutras tomorrow to experience the ultimate reality. So make sure to be there tomorrow again.
Yes, and Swamiji talks about Shiva Sutra, that in Shiva Sutra you will not find even a single joke, even you will not find as a single story, because the Shiva delivered these Shiva Sutras to Devi, and Devi was in full receptive space when she was ready to receive. That is why you will not find a single joke, a single story in Shiva Sutras. It's direct technique given by Shiva to Devi, because she was ready to receive the whole Shiva Sutra.
Yes. So make sure to be there tomorrow to experience these techniques from the Shiva Sutras. And make sure to start, of course, with the Nithyananda Yoga, 1 hour of the Pratama Vinyasa Krama to prepare our body and mind to experience the Kundalini awakening. And so that all of these techniques that you will be doing will give a direct experience, because your Kundalini will be at its peak, your body and mind will be highly awake. So, make sure to be there. And with this, thank you for having been with us today. Let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. Let's offer our gratitude to Swamiji for everything that we have discovered, all the techniques that we have practiced today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
all.
everyone.
Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.